Hey, how's it going? Andy here, back with another episode of the 90s Are Rad. It's the 90s show I do here on my channel every single Saturday. So if you love the 90s, subscribe. This way you don't miss a single episode. On today's episode of the 90s Are Rad, we're going to talk about my 5 favorite Halloween episodes from the 90s. Now, these are all mainly just from my kid shows, and they're also in no particular order, so let's jump in. So starting the list off, we have Diary of a Mad Schoolgirl. Now this is an episode of Smart Guy, which is a fantastic show if you've never seen it. It's about this like 10 or 11-year-old kid named TJ who's like a genius and is in high school, and it's just like him in high school. It's funny, has some really good episodes, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. But in this episode, TJ and Marcus decide to use a computer to read this girl's diary just to find out who she likes. And well, things don't really work out and they find out some really disturbing things. Has a really good jump scares, like when I was younger, it used to scare the shit out of me. It's a very good episode. There's also like a side story with TJ's dad and this guy Mo. They're barbecuing and it's just them like bonding over barbecuing. That's actually really funny. If you've never seen Smart Guy, definitely check it out. This is a really good episode. Next up, we have The Headless Cabbie, which is an episode of Hey Arnold. So in this episode, Arnold decides to tell a urban legend to Harold, Stinky, and I think Gerald, maybe a couple other people. And basically the urban legend is
100 years ago, on a misty, foggy autumn night, just like tonight, a lonely cabbie was driving his carriage.
Oh, cabbie!
Suddenly, a mysterious lady hailed the cab. She said she had lost her dog in the park.
I've been quite upset, and I wanted to clear my head. You see, I lost my Scotty dog a few weeks ago, and I'm still hoping to find him. Might we ride about the park?
Yes, Mum.
It was cold out, and the lady politely offered a red scarf to the cabbie.
It's so cold out. Won't you wear this scarf?
Why, thank you, Mum. It is cold out.
They had no sooner reached the woods when the lady sat up and said,
What's that sound?
the cabbie looked around, but saw only the dark trees and the fog.
That sounds like my dog. My poor little baby. Follow him. Hurry! Hurry!
The cabbie didn't want to go too fast, because it was getting darker and foggier the farther they went into the park. But the sound of the dogs barking grew louder. The lady told the cabbie to drive faster.
Faster, please, I implore you. We're coming, sweetie! We're coming to save you!
It was getting darker and colder and foggier by the minute. The wheels of the carriage made a crazy echoey sound as they rattled on the cobblestones. But all the time the dog kept barking and the lady kept yelling,
Faster, do you hear? Faster, I say, we must save my doggie! I see him!
"He's just ahead of us," the lady screamed. The dog's barking echoed like crazy and the horses' hooves were clattering on the cobblestones. The cabbie hung onto the reins as the horse pulled the carriage as fast as he could go. And now he could see the gas lights glowing at the end of the tunnel. Suddenly, the lady stood up and screamed, "Watch out!" It was a man with a huge golden hook for an arm. And they barely missed him. He swerved out of the end of the tunnel and off the main road and down a steep hill. The cabbie hung onto the reins and tried to pull up his horse.
That's him! My doggie's down the hill! Go down there! Hurry! Hurry!
But the lady beat him on the shoulder and yelled,
Faster! Faster! My doggie! My little Scotty doggie!
No one saw the low branch hanging over the path until the cabbie's red scarf twisted around and caught onto it. And then, of course, it was too late. The horse kept pulling the carriage, only now the reins were held by the Headless Cabbie! People say that to this very day, when the fog comes down on a quiet autumn night, you can still hear the barking of the demon Scotty dog. You might also hear the rattling of the carriage wheels on the cobblestones. And then, it won't be long till you hear the laughter of the horrible ghost lady. And the next thing you'll see, coming at you out of the fog, will be the haunted carriage, driven by the Headless Cabbie!
It's a really good episode. There's some really good writing. Hey Arnold in general just has some really great writing. And it's just a really good episode for Halloween because it's spooky, it has like the Headless Horseman vibes, and it's just overall good. Next up on the list we have The Haunted Mask, which is obviously a Goosebumps episode and a Goosebumps book. Now, why did I choose this episode over all the rest? Well, for one, this takes place on Halloween. 2, it has a really good lesson. And 3, it's just really good. So it's about this girl, Carly Beth, who goes to the shop and steals a mask, and she discovers after putting it on and off that she can't take it off, and she's changing, she's becoming nasty and rude. When I was younger, it was pretty creepy. It's like, oh man, like I never want to wear a mask. It is just be who you are. Don't try to be something that you're not, which is actually really good, a really good lesson to learn. But it's overall, for one, like I said, it takes place on Halloween, and it's just an overall good episode, good creepiness, good makeup, acting is but it's Goosebumps, so you don't expect the best. Next up on my list is Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yes, I'm talking about the whole series, which is kind of cheating because it's supposed to be like my favorite Halloween episodes. But all the episodes are creepy in their own way, and it's a whole anthology series, so it's really hard to pick just one single episode. Also, that intro is super creepy, especially with that clown dummy thing on a tricycle. Very creepy intro. It gets me every single time. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Not really. But when I was younger, it creeped me out, and that was like a very creepy show. Now watching it, it's like, oh, but it's still good, and I still really love the series. Last but not least, we have one of my favorite shows of all time, that's Boy Meets World. They have a few Halloween episodes, but my favorite is And Then There Was Sean. So this episode takes place like an episode or two after Corey and Topanga break up. The whole class gets detention because they're all just acting up and stuff. And then a bunch of crazy things happen. It's a very different episode, like it has a different vibe than all the other episodes, which is kind of nice. It's really funny, and there's some horror movie cliches in it, which is awesome. Overall, there's just some really funny moments, and it's, like I said, it's different, and there's a big twist at the end that you don't really see coming, and it's just a great episode. But if I do find any of these episodes, I will link them down below. Well, those are my favorite Halloween episodes of the 90s. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, share, and leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite episodes are. That being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace.